I've been running it pretty hot and heavy for a while, so I thought I'd give it a chance to cool down, which seemed like a good opportunity to go over a couple things on my excavator. As you can see, I'm a ridiculous greaser. Thou shalt not ruin machine for lack of grease. But what I wanted to talk about was this thing here. I got a hold of a cheap, I guess this is 5-foot box blade. It's meant to be on the back of a tractor, and I paid a couple $100 for it. And I welded up these cross members here between there and here to give this something to hook to. And I bought this from Bobcat, and I'm using it in place of a grading beam. I also welded these little angle iron skids on the bottom to reinforce it. I don't think I was ever expecting to have so much pressure put on it, but it's got replaceable flippable blades. And you know, for what I've got into this thing, which might be $300, well, I'm gonna say $350. You know, for me to get a good grading beam is gonna be, you know, $1,500 to $2,500 for this machine. And sure, it might be a little bit better of a situation, but man, I can't beat the price. I've used it a handful of times. I've been trying to, oops, sorry for spinning so fast, trying to prep this particular area for a building. And I don't know, it's working pretty good. I'm real happy with it. I just thought I'd point that out. Seems like, I don't know, a cheap alternative if you can find them. I've seen these things used laying all over the place, and I'm sure you can pick them up for super cheap. Lord knows I did. And it makes for a pretty good option. The teeth come on and off, which is nice, because when you're trying to take away material, the problem with just using this blade down here is it doesn't group the material in, which this does. Keeps it, allows me to pull more material, and the teeth break the material up in front of it, because what I'm trying to do over here, I'm a little high, so I'm trying to bring this down. Not very good at it, but we're working on it. But that's it. Model E26, being a boss. So. I notice is kind of cool is being able to turn the blade down to get a flat drag, or if I want it to break up more material, tip it in and let the teeth really break up. I got a high spot, and it breaks that up, and then I can use the back to skim it out and bout. And sometimes if I think about it and I run it right, I can run the back blade at the same time, and double duty. It smooths out my ride.